Hey everyone, welcome to Java Island. On this video, we'll see loops in detail. So loops are used to iterate a part of a program multiple times, or it's used to execute a specific task repeatedly. If we already know the number of iteration, then we can go for for loop. Let's see the syntax for loop. We have for parentheses. The first part is the initialization before the semicolon. This is executed only once. The condition is executed multiple times, and this checks the condition, and the value should be Boolean, true or false. If this value is true, then this part of the code is executed. If it's false, nothing will be executed. The increment or decrement is optional. Let's see this example. We are asked to print from 1 to 10. If we have to do this manually, it should be 1, 2. We have to write this all the way up to 10. So that means we have to write down 10 times. So if you were asked to print from 1 to 2000, then we would write like 2000 times, 2000 line of code, which is not a smart way to do it. So let's use loops and see how effective it is. Let's use for loop because we already know the number of iteration is fixed, which is 10. We need to print from 1 to 10, so we have 10 iteration. Let's do it. For parentheses, the initialization, let's declare a variable I, which is integer. Let's name it I, and let's set the value to 1. We initialize to 1. Okay. Now is the condition. Let's compare I is less than or equal to 10. So we compare the value of I 10 times, and we should increment by 1. And let's print I. Let's see what we're doing here. So we're doing first, this one is executed only once. We initialize the value of I to 1. Then I is 1 in this case. So we're comparing 1. 1 is less than or equal to 10. Is it true or false? It's true. So if it's true, then the value of I is 1, so we'll print 1. Then it will be incremented by 1 because we have I++ here. After incremented, 1 will be 2. So we'll check if 2 is less than or equal to 10. Again, it's true. Then we'll print 2. Then we'll be incremented. We'll go to 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. So we'll check 10 is less than or equal to 10. That's true because 10 and 10 are equal. In this case, we'll print 10. Then I++ will increment by 1. 10 will be 11. In this case, 11 is less than or equal to 10, which is false. In this case, it will exit the for loop. So we'll get the output of 1 to 10. So as you see here, we got 1 to 10. The next example is we're asked to print the multiplication table for 9. Okay, so let's see the example. Okay, let's declare a variable k. Let's set the value to 9 because we're looking for multiplication table for 9. Okay, let's go for the for loop. Let's do for and j. Let's set the value 1. And j should be less than or equal to 10. Okay, and j++. Okay, so now let's print out the first value is k because we need 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. So the first one is 9, which is k. Okay, let's concatenate by adding plus and quotation, multiplication sign, and let's concatenate with plus again, and we're looking for j, and let's concatenate again, and we need a double quotation again, equal sign, and let's concatenate again. Now we need the value, which is k times j. Okay, let's see the output. So as you see, we got 9 times 1, 9, 9 times 2 equals 18, 9 times 3 equals 27, 9 times 4 equals 36. So this is the output. I think that should do it for this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Feel free to comment, share, and subscribe.